Alright, hello everyone, how's it going? This is Space here. Welcome to Movie Recommendation. Yes, so we've got something kind of weird today. I'm actually doing something quite abnormal. I'm not doing like a movie, I'm doing like an entire series. I guess if you combine it all together as a movie. But, yeah. So I was thinking of doing Little Miss Sunshine. I might do that next month. We'll see what happens. But, now I've seen this so many times. I rewatched it recently and I was like, I've got to talk about this. Like, this is such a great thing that I'm not sure if a lot of people know about. I really want to get the word out about it because it's such a fantastic series, and it's like sort of like a movie series kind of. They're only about an hour long, except for the first one, which is like 2 hours and some odd minutes. So it's basically just a movie. But anyways, I'm talking about right here. I'm talking about Hot Wheels. Yep, that's right. The car, the car guys. You know, the metal cars, Hot Wheels. Yeah. This series is unironically one of the best series I've ever seen. Like, not even joking. Like, it is such a great and well-written series with a lot of fascinating characters, cool concepts, and just such a fun and exciting energy to it. So, it starts off, it's a series. There's 5 movies. You've got World Race, which is sort of like the beginning. Then you have, like, the sequel stuff, which is called AcceleRacers. Now, World Race is a good starting point. It's, you know, I think AcceleRacers is better personally, but I think World Race is a good start. It's pretty basic. The overall plot is that this guy named Tesla is looking for the best driver in the world. So he has a massive competition with people all over the globe who all meet up and go into these racing realms. This portal opens when they reach 300 miles per hour, and they race into the realms of these ancient tracks that were built by these guys called the AcceleRons, who made this Wheel of Power. Now, Tesla is after the Wheel of Power. He believes that at the end of all these tracks is the Wheel of Power, which will provide, you know, clean energy for the whole country or whatever. So, maybe even the whole world. So he's after that. But there's also another group of people that are after that too, which are later called the Drones, but in the beginning they're called like the Skiv Corporation or something like that. And it's a pretty fun start. It's a really cool concept, you know, seeing all these like other dimensions of these racing tracks and stuff, and seeing all of the characters work together, work against each other. So many fascinating characters. You've got Taro, you've got Vert, you've got Kurt, you've got Banshee, Kadeem, Lonnie, just all these fantastic characters that are so much fun and all very different from each other. A lot of great diversity too. Like, this movie came out quite a while ago, and it's quite diverse, which is really cool to see. But yeah, the story is fantastic. The soundtrack is really fun. It actually has a song by Smash Mouth in it. I'm not sure if like they wrote it for the movie or not, but it's there and it's pretty great. And yeah, just such a fun start, and has pretty solid animation. You know, of course it's aged like this back in like I think 2005 or something, 2003 even maybe. But even for its time, it looks pretty great, and it still holds up because it has a unique art style to it. So yeah, pretty great. And then the sequel series, my god, AcceleRacers, definitely like the first one. The World Race is great, but AcceleRacers really does like a deeper dive. It's like almost like a darker sequel, honestly. It still is funny, has some great characters and hilarious moments, but it also has like some more introspective stuff. It really like takes a close look at the characters, and really each one of them has their own unique arc, which is fascinating. So that is fantastic. There's a lot of unique characters, a lot of characters that return, and some new characters too. Like, you've got Karma, you've got Monkey, you've got Porkchop, Torque, Nolo, all these fantastic characters, Shirako, all these really fascinating characters. Each one of them has some pretty fair depth to them, and it's great to see all that play out. And yeah, so basically the story of that one is sort of similar. Like, they're after, instead of like the Wheel of Power, they're after these little card things that allow their cards to have these specific powers. Like, they're called AcceleCharges, and like each one is different. Like, some of them, like there's this one that can make vines appear, and one that like leads you down the right path, like it shows the right path where you need to go. And as much as I like World Race, I think AcceleRacers is just like even better. It's just like really looks at the characters. There's some fascinating stuff with the original winner of the World Race, which I think is great. So like, it really like takes them down an interesting path that I really appreciate. The music is great. It's got like some sort of like techno-y sort of stuff. It's got some metal and some rap and stuff like that, which is pretty fun. It has like a nice energy to it and really adds to the overall style. And I think one of the things it has over World Race, besides like a deeper story and like more developed characters, not to say the other ones don't have developed characters, they're definitely quite developed too, but you really learn a lot more about these characters as the time goes on, is the driving realms. There's so many fascinating driving realms. Like, there's like the Metro realm, and like there's an underwater realm, a space realm. So it really like just has such diverse tracks and stuff like that to really get exciting moments and stuff. So yeah, this is like such a fantastic series. Like, I feel like it's you know, like I said, one of my favorite series I've ever seen. Like, it really holds up. Like, even still to this day, I watched it as a kid, and even still, I really appreciate it a lot. Like as a kid, I just liked the cars and stuff. I thought it was really cool and fun. But as you know, an adult, I really appreciate all of the work and effort they put into not only the presentation but the characters and the writing as well, which is really well done. Now, okay, I should say that unfortunately the finale, there's a cliffhanger that is not resolved, so keep that in mind going in. It's incredibly heartbreaking because it's such a good cliffhanger, and they don't do anything with it. It got canceled. They just needed one more movie, just one more, but it doesn't happen, so that's really unfortunate. Now, there's a series called Battle Force 5, which has one of the characters in it, but it's not... It's a new version of the character. It's like a reboot, sort of, so that isn't connected at all, which is really unfortunate. I haven't really seen too much of Battle Force 5. I've heard it's actually good. It's hard for me to watch it because I just like, you know, it's like, oh, AcceleRacers was canceled and we have this now. Great. But I'm sure it's still great, you know. Don't let my cynicism get in the way of that. But, yeah. So, that was Hot Wheels World Race and AcceleRacers. There are 4 AcceleRacers movies. There's Ignition, there's Speed of Silence, there's Breaking Points, and Ultimate Race, which even though the name has Ultimate in it, is the last one, but it wasn't supposed to be the last. Anyways, so, they're kind of hard to find. I'm not sure if they're on any streaming services. You can look around if you're really interested. But they're pretty expensive too on eBay. So like just like the entire like quadrilogy of AcceleRacers is like $99. So yeah. But they are on YouTube. So if you want to do that, you know, I'm not saying to like, it's pretty much the only option, honestly. Like it's, you know, it's illegal, but it's like it's the only thing that we got pretty much. So I have the DVDs. Fortunately, I've had them for a while. But yeah, so if you look up AcceleRacers, you can find those. There's also some shorts too. They made shorts in between episodes, which is exciting. Or quote unquote movies. They're like I said, they're about an hour long each. But they actually like, yeah, they connect up. There's like, they go into different realms and stuff. Like there's like a volcano realm and stuff, like an ice realm that they talk about in the series actually, but they don't actually like show it, except for like in the shorts. If you don't watch the shorts, then they make references to like these shorts that you don't actually have to watch. Like you can go on and like just see what happens. There's footage from those shorts in the movies / episodes. But yeah, it's really great. Like there's actually like more stuff to watch, not just the movies, but also the shorts too. So anyways, thank you all for watching and enjoying this video. I really rambled on because it's like one of my favorite things. But anyways, I'll see you next time.